Man, here we go. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? This is Zeus 44 in for Young SC Gaming. I'm doing this video today because I got myself a new team, the New York Knicks. I just did 2 seasons. Fast forward through 2 seasons. So the extra 2 seasons with the Warriors and stuff. So I have. Let me go to it. I'll break it down, show you. I got the starter on the team. I don't know why and how, but with the Golden State Warriors, 5 years and stuff. I got 4 championships. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 5 I didn't get and stuff because I zoomed during that year. Then also Steph Curry, he retired. So but let's go to my my career highlights. Let me see how many championships I got. Okay, badges. You see I got 44. You see I got 3 MVPs, 4 NBA championships, All-Stars, and 3 NBA first second defensive player of the year, 5 different times, all-time defense first team, most improved player, rookie, and rookie and stuff. But they got me on the list. They got me a 1-year deal and making 400 coins, and I come off the bench and stuff, which is going to change soon. So I hit the first new team outside the Warriors for 1 year, and we go from there.
With his foul shooting last year, how about 87% from the line?
And New York looking at who they've got. They've got Julius Randle. He's out there with MP, and it's quickly in at shooting guard. Here's Covington. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Brown. D right on him. 5 on the clock. And no good. And New York will come the other way. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw. Left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Hammond shot is off. New York with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Chandler outside. Here's Burns. Covington trying to break free, and the layup falls.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Hammonds passes to Brown. Pass to Hammonds. Over Chandler. Hammond's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now the pass to Quickly. Randle kicks to Covington. Back to Randle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Pass to Johnson. Over Randall. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before here for the 76ers, Tillman, he's checked in for Embiid. Valentine comes in for Johnson. And it's Hammonds in for Brown. On the court for the Knicks, MP is out there with Randall. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Chandler in at the 1.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
1:30 left in the second quarter. Count that bucket. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
Valentine. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Chandler's shot, good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Valentine kicks to Hammonds. To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
At the elbow, Randall. Passes it to Burns. Rebound by the 76ers. And this matchup with the Knicks, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So what you look for in the first game, 1, does one team make a statement? And 2, how does the other team react to that?
Elich misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's the New York Knicks holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We've got Joel Embiid, Little out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Brand in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Montgomery, the pass to Carroll. 6 to shoot. Pass to Valentine. It's good from long range. Valentine's got 28.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Knicks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
On the and Doris.
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
So New York ends up going with the new group.
I'll wait. I'll buy that later.
A free throw drops for Quickly. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside, Maxey. The pass to Hammonds. Helich, defended by Covington. Helich. It's rebounded by New York. Covington's got 5 rebounds tonight to the paint. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
No clue.
You see how good my team really is. Okay. It's a good solid team. I got scrubs on my team. But I'll go win a championship with this team.
Where that pass was going, that is a brutal turnover.
Here's Hammonds. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Helich, defended by Covington. And they double up Brown. Takes a 3. Pass to Hammonds. Shot clock at 5. Over Chandler. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Inside. And the dunk by Covington.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Maxey against Quickly. The shot comes out.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Knicks out front, running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Knicks, you've got Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Marion in at the 4 spot. Here's Tillman, and Covington sends it back, and they'll keep possession. Passes to Joe. Back to Johnson. The 3. 76ers with the new shot clock. New York with the ball. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance. And the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters. Another
miss by Philadelphia. New York shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Good on the shot.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Johnson outside. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
76ers moving the ball around. Joe passes to Brand. And Covington sends it back. Here's Mann, covered by Brand. Burns the pass to Quickly. Marion dishes to Covington. Here's Burns. Here's Marion. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Joe. Brand outside. They need this, and he drops that one in.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Quickly against Brand. Covington. That one falls. 10 points for MP.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The pass to Burns. To the middle. Here's Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Brand. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
Here's Brand. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Mann. Dishes it to Covington. Pass to Burns. Here's Marion. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mann. It's blocked. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Marion with the steal. Brand against quickly. Down low. Covington down low. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
But here's another question for you. How many games did it take the Celtics to win that final series in 1963?
Was it 4, 5, 6, or 7 games? I'll give you a little hint. This number is also the number that LeBron James wears on the Lakers currently. Easy one. Get that VC.
I would describe Michael Jordan as the ultimate in what you would want from a guard.
Birthdays are a time to celebrate you, and we're here for it. Here for your flashy.
Expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup.
Lineup here for New York. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Pulls up. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
First personal foul, 5th team foul. Chandler at the line, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
1:02 left in the first. To the right side. 4 on the clock. Covington grabs the board.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Quickly outside. Here's the three. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Pistons leading.
18.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Guarded by Quickly, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That free throw misses, and the Knicks making a change here. Good on the second one. Here's Chandler. Pass to Covington.
Detroit foul. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line, 2 shots.
Free throw good. MP. And both free throws good for MP.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Robertson. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Detroit Pistons closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them.
And make some noise for your Knicks.
Teams making some changes here. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
And the free throw, no good. New York has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Pass to Covington.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. And he buries his first look.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Check by Randall. Fades and shoots. And there it is for him. 7 points in the game.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Quickly outside. And he lobs it up top. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Offensive board. Blocked. To the middle. Here's Lynch. Oh, Covington with a block. On the break. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
It can make it so much easier for your teammates when you throw that lead pass that gets to them right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
41 seconds left in the second. Here's Lynch. And down it goes. 2 points.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
With the lead they have, you might think they'd start to settle, but they are still going at the rim strong.
And the jam by Covington.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Guarded by Quickly. 11 feet out. Covington grabs the board. Covington's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Randall. A shot from the low post is good.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
And so it's Detroit, ending the quarter up 10. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And for the Pistons, Johnson. That one's wide left.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's Valentine. And the Knicks, another three.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Cunningham. The Knicks pull it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Okay. Good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Pass to Ivy. Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, B.A., if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
Here's Ivy. 14 points for him. And again, the Pistons missing.
It might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Basket counts.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Detroit with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
We lost. We lost the second game. And we was winning. I brought them back 15 below. We win by 2. That's ridiculous. I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have fun.